Amy Lawrence. I've got some fun stories from the weekend. At some point, I'll have to share them with you. Like, I got a new car radio. Good thing the guy got in the car with me to show me how to use it. It's got Bluetooth. Oh, it's amazing. I can call people with the little microphone.
Bluetooth.
No, not a Bluetooth. A Bluetooth. It's up. It's now mounted on my windshield. Pretty amazing. So I might just have to randomly start calling people. Who should be our Man Crush Monday? Anthony Davis, Dame Lillard, Dirk Nowitzki, Bubba Watson, Tyler Davis, Daredevil Denny, or my personal favorite, I'm trying not to sway the vote, Gerard Butler, who was the Grand Marshal at NASCAR, which shows you how cool it was. Some of you are sending me your tweets at A-Law Radio. Sean says Dame Lillard putting the Blazers in the conversation to possibly beat Spurs or OKC in the first round. Okay. I need to see a little more from them. I need to see some big road wins. I need to see them stretch a couple of weeks together like this. Mike says Anthony Davis dominating the Pistons was insane. Hashtag Davis destroys Detroit. I like it. Davis destroys Detroit. He says that's the MCM, the Man Crush Monday. Charles says Dame Lillard, one of the most underrated superstars in all of sports. Hashtag Dynamite Dame. Oh, so good. You guys like alliteration too. You're really good at it. Dynamite Dame is the MCM. And then Ed, Kobe took Damian's spot on the All-Star team. Damian dominates is the MCM. But Patrick says Daredevil Denny dominates Daytona. Uh-oh. That's a string of 5 Ds. A quintuple D. Which I'm sure is the first time that has ever been uttered anywhere, ever. So who should win Man Crush Monday? You can send me your tweets at A-Law Radio, or you can vote on our Facebook page because some of these guys just need pictures. Hey, another storyline that made me giggle a bit this weekend. And I'm not suggesting at all that Cleveland wanted to cut Anderson Varejao or got any pleasure in cutting Anderson Varejao. In fact, after they did it and then got a win on the court, their locker room really subdued. All right, so this was a difficult decision for David Griffin as the personnel guy for the Cavaliers, for LeBron James, who played with Varejao both before he left Cleveland and then, of course, fought for him to stick around on the shores of Lake Erie when he got back. Varejao had played 11-plus years in Cleveland before he got traded, theoretically, to Portland last week, knowing, of course, that the Blazers would waive him. He's 33 years old, obviously a role player, but he's 6'10", and his hair adds some more size to him as well. He goes from the runner-up in the NBA Finals a year ago to the champs, who've only lost 5 games. That's not a bad weekend. The Warriors able to, he tweeted, and it's been confirmed that the Warriors have locked him up. It's just going to be for the veterans minimum the rest of the way. So it's not really about money. It's about having a job. It's about joining an instant contender. He's played in the finals. Last year he was hurt, though, so he didn't play last year. But remember, the Cleveland Cavaliers got to the finals back when LeBron was with them for the first time. Did they get swept in that finals? I think they did. Swept, or it was a 5-game series. So now here he is. He goes from one side to the other. Could you imagine it? I'm just suggesting what it would be like if Varejao is wearing Warriors uniform and those two teams meet in the finals again. And we don't know that's going to happen. Long way to go. But could you imagine? So not a bad weekend for him. And the reason why the Warriors brought him in, he adds some size to a team that if there's a weakness, now there's not very many, but if there's a weakness, it's the fact that they don't have a lot of size in the middle. And no, they don't necessarily need it. They go small a ton. Draymond Green is their guy that's kind of in the middle. They usually have Andrew Bogut or Festus Ezeli, but both those guys are nursing injuries. So there are very few teams that can match up with